Mr. Chairman, I want to oppose this, and I'm going to say that to me, I find it very disconcerting and upsetting. This particular bill was introduced over in the House on January 10th. On January 17th, it finally got through the Judiciary Committee over in the House with overwhelming support. Went to the Finance Committee of the House. On January 22nd, this particular bill passed the Finance Committee and then went to the floor. At that point, it then went to the floor, and after 3 readings, on February 18th, it passed 96-1, bipartisan support in the House. This particular bill, the House version, was vetted, discussed, brought the stakeholders together, and overwhelmingly was bipartisan. Then in this committee, Mr. Chairman, and also I understand from the Judiciary Committee last night, it's nothing but partisan vote right down the line. Democrat versus Republican. I'm just wondering what happened to this chamber, this Senate body, with this particular bill when we're talking about children. We're talking about the children in the foster care system, over 7,000. We're talking about foster families that have stepped up to try to take care of these children. And we sit here and we don't give them any type of relief or help. We start nitpicking, cutting, slashing, so that we can make tax cuts for other interests. I find that distasteful, extremely distasteful, Mr. Chairman, with this bill, of why we have gotten to the point where now we're partisan, we're fighting, and what happened in the House that we couldn't have replicated here. I sure hope, and I know we're outnumbered as far as the minority here, I just hope the House stands strong. I want to commend the House of Delegates for their work on this foster care bill and say to them, kudos to you, thank you, and I'm hoping that between now and to the time when this piece of legislation passes, that something happens, some type of spirit comes over of us in the Senate, that we can also have the same spirit of cooperation that the House demonstrated for these children. So for that reason, Mr. Chairman, I oppose this strike and insert of this Senate amendment that basically decimates a lot of the good work that the House of Delegates, in an overwhelmingly bipartisan support, 96-1, brought forward to us. And I'm hoping that we vote, say no on this amendment, and I would ask for the yeas and the nays.
Is there any further discussion? If not, the gentleman's asked for the yeas and nays. All those in favor raise their hand, or raise your hand if you're in favor of the yeas and nays.
Yeas and nays, which is a vote. Mr. Chairman, yeas and nays, a roll call vote, please.
That's right. And I was asked whether the demand is sustained. The demand is sustained. Yeah. No further discussion. Make the motion.
Ready to call the vote?
Well, we've made the motion yet. He wanted to have discussion. I don't believe that we had the motion on the table yet. We did?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Go.
Senator Bowley.
Yes.
Senator Facemeyer.
No.
Senator Hamilton.
Yes.
Senator Elenfeld.
No.
Senator Mann.
Yes.
Senator Maroney.
Yes.
Senator Palumbo.
No.
Senator Kleinel.
No.
Senator Prezioso.
No.
Senator Roberts.
Yes.
Senator Stallings.
No.
Senator Swope,
Yes.
Senator Seifel,
Yes.
Senator Takubo,
Yes.
Senator Tar,
Yes.
Senator Unger,
No.
Senator Blair,
Yes.
ten yes, 7 no.
10 yeas, 7 noes. The motion passes.